The world works in certain ways. Usually, we're told to follow a certain script, typically one that involves studying hard, climbing the career ladder, and following the trends of society. Unfortunately, conforming to this script had brought nothing but deep misery for me. After recently being let go from a previous 9-to-5 job, minding you, this is the 4th time I've gotten let go throughout my career, I started to wonder when the series of setbacks would come to an end. It seemed that no matter how hard I try to follow a certain script, things just never pan out. Am I just lazy? What's going on here? This can't be right. Then it occurred to me that I've been following the laws of society rather than the laws of the universe. Little did I know, I've been accidentally creating excess potential, which is a powerful concept that we will explore in this video. So today, I'm going to share what is excess potential, how to catch yourself in one, and how to restore balance from it in order to make reality work for you. Excess potential is an imbalance of energy that is created by giving too much importance to something. In our day-to-day lives, excess potential is created when we get too fixated or emotionally attached to our goals, desires, or fears that are related to specific outcomes or situations. This creates an energetic imbalance in the universe. Imbalances have consequences, like a boat tipping over from too much weight on one side or a plant dying from overwatering it. Imbalances manifest in our minds too, so when we fixate on outcomes, goals, or desires, we're left with very little mental fuel for anything else. Subsequently, the imbalance disrupts the natural flow of events and can often lead to unexpected or even unwanted results. So when I got let go from my first big girl job, I put in a mass amount of effort to land the next perfect job. A brutal year of multiple rejections later, I patiently accepted an offer from another job, only to realize that it was another soul-killing opportunity that I eventually got let go from again. No matter how much effort I put in to find the perfect job, it tends to go in the opposite direction. Little did I know, these frustrating experiences were onto something. I was unknowingly creating excess potential. This is where it gets interesting. When I create excess potential by obsessing over something or attaching too much importance to a certain outcome, the universe sends out balance forces, which are natural responses that show up to correct imbalances. They operate behind the scenes, often causing unexpected outcomes or obstacles that seem to work against our desires. In nature, we see a strive for balance. Changes in air temperature are balanced by wind. When our bodies get too hot, we start to sweat. Wherever there is excess potential of any energy form, balanced forces show up to correct the imbalance. Balanced forces are not here to frustrate us. They are here to neutralize the energetic imbalance that we've accidentally created. The more importance we place on avoiding or achieving something, the more likely we are to experience the opposite. Kind of reminds me of the backwards law. All along, I would create these imbalances without even knowing it. The times I've loosened my grip for a particular outcome, I noticed miracles showing up more often. When I got fired again from my recent 9-to-5, I dropped all effort and desperation to get another job. I learned the hard way to not fight against the currents of the universe and instead work with it. Sometimes, letting go and allowing things to unfold naturally can lead to better outcomes than forceful action. I'm not saying to stop caring completely, but instead, aim for balance. When I'm getting too fixated on something, it's a sign to loosen my grip. Anything that results in pain just makes me more grounded and wiser. And if it results in death, then I'll discover life's biggest mystery. This too shall pass. Here's what I've been experimenting with along the way to help restore balance from excess potential. Tip number 1, humor. When things are becoming too serious, my subconscious will find a way to plant a seed of humor during those moments. I'll start by looking at some self-deprecating memes. There's always humor to be found in challenging situations. Number 2, having a backup plan. If you're someone who thrives from planning, have a plan B. Your plan B can act like a safety net, reducing the pressure of needing a specific outcome. This can help with relaxing a bit and going with the flow better. Tip number 3, If you're someone who hates planning and structure and thrives more in the spur of the moment like myself, continue to open yourself up to the magic of spontaneity. Going with the flow helps keep everything in balance for me. This is why I love ice skating. When I'm immersed in the gliding process, I don't wobble or fall from being too rigid. Tip number 4, practicing acceptance. This is especially hard for me because I live in rose-colored la la land most of my life. But sometimes it's beautiful to just let things be and appreciate them for what they are. When I apply these principles, I notice life unfolding much more beautifully, as if reality is working for me and my dreams. Problems that used to drag me down start to resolve themselves, and opportunities seem to pop up out of nowhere. A month after I got fired, I went full throttle on what I love to do. I went from thinking I need to find the perfect job to I will create the perfect job. It's all about going from victim mode to creator mode. Believing in myself has been freeing up so much energy for me to bring this YouTube channel back to life. This is all happening serendipitously with some splashes of luck and profound unconditional support from my dearest husband. By recognizing how our thoughts and attitudes create excess potential, we can consciously choose more balanced approaches. I want to end on that life inevitably will have its ups and downs. It's not about making life easier. It's about freeing ourselves from our own self-limiting prisons and entering creator mode. Understanding excess potential has given me whole new perspectives on how to do just that. If you made it this far, let's take a deep breath together. And as always, remember the magic within you. Till next time.